Let's go there. Hello there and welcome to yet another amazing video recording series where we're going to be taking a look at the RSK paper reviews for all the papers we handle here on this particular channel for week 42, a look upon week, where games are going to be played between the 22nd and the 23rd of April 2023. I remain your host, Raymond Engineer. Before we dive straight into the business of today, if you're new to this channel or just seeing videos on this channel for the first time, and you actually love what we do here on this particular channel, and you want to get a long way to keep receiving this kind of quality video content from us, all I'm requesting from you is for you to click on that subscription button to actually get subscribed to our channel. And remember that subscription is actually free. Click on that notification icon to get notified whenever we drop a brand new video recording series. Having subscribed already, click on that like button to like our videos. Starting with this very video, click on the share button to share it to all your social media handles so that more people get to discover our channel and also stand a chance to benefit from the freebies we give out here on a weekly basis. And lastly, don't forget to make use of the comment section to drop your comments on whatever you feel we should add or remove from our subsequent video recording series. This will help us go a long way to improve on the quality of videos we render for you guys and do videos that will serve your interest, because your interest is our utmost priority. Okay, having done that, let's dive straight into the business of today. The first paper on our list here has to do with the special advanced fixtures, where we already took our time and did a video on that. That was our second video on this particular channel this week. So we're not going to be wasting our time here. We're going to be proceeding to the next paper for today, which has to do with the Bob Morton International paper. And here on Bob Morton International paper, page 1, we have a setting that states that on the NAP column, whenever you add the double digit number here, the individual digits of the double digits here, and gives us a result that is still on that NAP column, just like what we have this week, where we have 42 here. 4 plus 2 is 6, and 6 is being represented here. Then this setting is set to give us about 5 full-time draws and some multiple pace, and as well so many dead games. So this week is going to be a very tactical week, so whatever numbers you have, please play with caution. Okay, away from that, on page 2 of this particular paper, we actually went through, and as at the time of doing this video recording series, we only stumbled on the setting from the cartoon box section here with a write-up that states that we can see a renewed sense of relevance in the attitude of the team members, a joy to behold. Okay, and number 13 is being represented here, so 13 this week might as well give us a full-time draw. Away from there, we go to page 3, where we also have the cartoon section here with a write-up that says that this is Matt's first encounter with a team from his mother's own country. He did not know what to expect. Okay, there's another one that with the players number 55 there. So 55 is out of pool. On page 4, we didn't really find a setting after going through the entire page 4, so we're not going to dwell much more there. We're going to be proceeding to the next paper on our list, which has to do with the Capital International paper. And here on Capital International paper, we on page 1 here, we didn't really find a setting that has come to stay. Okay, except for on the try column, where we have number 14 here, and if you interchange the position of the individual digits here, we have 41, which are placed on this particular column. Then whenever that comes up between number 14 and 41, one of it is supposed to give us a full-time draw, and the try column is supposed also to give us a very reliable winning line from there. Okay, we proceed to the next page of this particular paper, and here on the next page we have also a setting that says that whenever we have sequentially arranged numbers on as the two bold numbers on the current and up-to-date league tables, okay, on page 2 of Capital, then the two bold numbers are being projected to be 1/2 full-time draws, or 2/2 full-time draws. Okay, now on page 3 of this particular paper, we have it that on page 3 we have a cartoon section here with a write-up that states that the team is aiming to continue their climb towards the Champions League places. Okay, we don't really know what that states or what that stands for, but we have a player here with number 11. Okay, so number 11 this week from that write-up, okay, with the little I understand, can as well pick a full-time draw this week. We also have another setting that says that whenever family of 0 enters draws banker box here, it brings some series of draws and also some series of pays. Okay, away from that, on page 4 of this particular paper, we went through it, and at the time of doing this video recording series, we only stumbled on one setting, which is our alternative premier pay 2 for version 2 for this particular week, which states that the expert 1-2x review column, whenever we have the question marks being represented on a particular leak, then the two numbers there are being projected to be a very reliable pair. And this week we have at number 15 and 16 the question mark column, which are in one leak. So between number 15 and 16, one of it is going to give us a very reliable pair from there. Okay, away from that, we move over to the next paper, which has to do with the soccer research. And here on soccer research paper, we actually went through page 1 here, and we didn't really find a setting that has actually come to stay. So we'll be proceeding to the page 2 of this particular paper, where on page 2 we have on the cartoon section here write up that states that the remaining selections from Botham nearly getting his leg over against the West Indies to Brentmore's it's up for grabs. Okay, we don't really know what that actually indicates, so we are going to look into that and give you details in our observation corner video. Also on this particular paper, we had another sequence that has actually come to stay. This is actually the second time, which we can see here the game under the betting shop SYD and the game under the player here has to do with family series. Okay, and also the player number here has to do with family series with the betting shop SYD. This is the first time on this particular column all the numbers are family series, and this is the second time this particular season on the two numbers below, the betting shop SYD and the player here being family numbers. So we're going to also look into that and give you details on what it projects at the end of this particular week via observation corner video. Okay, here on page 3 of this particular paper, we went through it and we didn't really find a setting that's come to stay. So we proceed to page 4, where on page 4 we also went through it, and as at the time of doing this video recording series, there was no sequence that actually sets here from our records. So we're going to be proceeding to the next paper on our list, which has to do with the right on football fixtures page 2. And here on right on football fixtures page 2, we have from the expert gazette column a very reliable pair from here, which is actually projecting number 10 and number 19 this week for a very reliable pair. Okay, away from that, on the right on football fixtures page 1, we went through it, and as at the time of doing this video recording series, we didn't really discover any setting that's come to stay. But whatever setting we discover, we're going to bring it further for you guys to also see with us how we got it in our observation corner videos. So that will be all for this video recording series. If you actually love what you do here and you want to get a long way to keep receiving this kind of quality video content from us, all I'm requesting from you is for you to click on that subscription button to actually get subscribed to our channel. And remember that subscription is free. You're not going to be paying a dime to actually get subscribed. Click on that notification icon to get notified whenever we drop a brand new video recording series, just like the one you're seeing right now, to be one of the first people to get to see our videos before others do. Click on that like button to like our videos. Starting with this very video, click on the share button to share it to all your social media handles so that more people get to discover our channel and also stand a chance to benefit from the freebies we gift out here on a weekly basis. And lastly, make use of the comment section to drop your comment on whatever you feel we should add or remove from our subsequent video recording series. This will help us go a long way to improve on the quality of videos we render for you guys and do videos that will save your interest, because your interest is our utmost priority. Thank you very much for having taken our time to see this video to the end. I remain your host, Raymond Engineer. See you in our next video. Thank you and bye for now.